Hello everyone, this is Lynn and welcome to my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, you may notice that it's been a while since I last used my regular or standard size traveler's notebook because I've been really enjoying the passport size and using a smaller format. But for this layout, I decided to use the regular size again. I took a bunch of selfies on Snapchat during Valentine's Day, and there was this cute or funny face filter which you will see in my photo. I think it was a pink fawn or Bambi filter thing. And speaking of photos, I apologize that you'll see my silly mug plastered all over the screen because I spent quite a bit of time layering and rearranging the layout. Now here you'll see me layering the photo on several scrap pieces of paper. I'm honestly trying to use up as many scraps as possible, but they keep piling on. I get my scraps from leftover papers and packaging usually. Some of these papers are just too pretty to throw out, so I try to use them as much as possible. I decided that my background needed some color, so I added a couple of shades using watercolors by Prima. I think this is the Pastel Dream set. I just basically smooshed down the colors using the packaging method and splattered some here and there. The watercolors look rather pale and faint, and most of it gets covered up by the photo later on, but I do like that there's a bit peeking through. Sometimes a subtle effect is enough. The next thing I added was some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in gold. And this is by far my favorite Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and I wanted to add some gold splatters here and there because I'll be using a bit of gold embellishments later on as well. I also added a scallop piece at the bottom that I punched out with a border punch from American Crafts that I stuck down with some liquid glue. I've been meaning to use a Kaisercraft die that I bought quite a few months ago, and it cuts out the cutest little flowers as you'll see here. I cut out a bunch of these flowers and I intended to use them in my layout by scattering them around the pages here and there. I really like these flowers. I think they are so pretty and adorable. Once I was satisfied with the arrangement, I then stuck them down with some liquid glue as well. The next thing I did was to add the title, and I decided to call it Silly Selfie. I am so uncreative when it comes to titles, I know. I will skip way ahead so you don't have to sit there and watch me stick down the letters individually. The gold letters were from a local stationery shop and the black letters from Daiso. I also created a small cluster on the left side of the page and added some tiny word stickers. I believe these are by The Reset Girl, and it's probably from one of the planner sets because a lot of the phrases are planner related. The last step was to stick the photo down and to add a bit of stamping here and there. I think I added some hearts, and that roller stamp is by, let me see, Dear Lizzie. Was it Dear Lizzie? Or was it Maggie Holmes? Or was it Amy Tan? Yeah, I think it's an Amy Tan roller stamp. I'm so sorry, I had to look through my stash. And of course, I added the date at the bottom as well. Here's a closer look at the layout. The only other thing I added off camera was a little camera sticker by Amy Tangerine. I stuck it next to the little cluster on the left page. You will be able to see the final layout on the photos at the end. So I hope you enjoyed this little layout, and thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions about any of the products used. Until the next time, take care and bye-bye!